The Forge just received an insane brand new update, and we're going to go over everything they have added. And all I ask is that you guys go ahead and subscribe, okay? Thank you so much. Let's get right into it. The first thing you'll notice is that the brand new Santa that we had in the previous update is actually gone now. And that is because if we head on over here where this giant island is there will be this brand new ferry ship. Ferry operator. Okay, let's talk to him. Ahoy, traveler. I run this ferry across the waters. What would be your wish? I want to cross to the other side. That will be 1 coin. I pay the price and I'll sail you straight across. Wait, bro, I don't want to keep paying this guy. Okay, well, I have a coin ice, so climb aboard. Will sail in 20 seconds. Oh my god. I don't know if you're actually able to walk on over there because they have moved the island so much further. But hey, if you do get on this boat, you can sail on over there. And luckily, I have a ton of coinite to do this with. And here it goes. Yo, this is sick. Bro, do I actually have to wait for this entire thing? Okay, all right. I guess we're going to be on here. I'll be back when we get over there. But with this update, there's a brand new pickaxe that we really need to get. Oh, here we are. The ferry operator is here once again. But look at this place, bro. I did walk in here before, you know, when this update wasn't originally supposed to be out. But to actually go back, you do have to pay him, so be careful. I should mention here it says point of no return, so I'm low-key a little bit worried about entering, but let's go on ahead. And as you can see, now it's a rope, bro. They completely changed it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I did not climb down the rope. Secret maze. Whatever broke free still lurks in these depths. Oh my gosh. All right, bro, let's go on in here. And as you can see, there is this gate with this maze that apparently resets every single day. And my wing just completely blocked that. But yes, you do have to complete this maze every single day with different types of things to go through. But we do also have the masked stranger here. Let's talk to her. Stares silently. You look capable. What do you need, bro? 25 skeleton pirates, 7 Cthulhu's, all gone. No questions, no mercy. Get it done. Whoa. Okay, so for this update, obviously, we're going to need a pretty good sword, and I do know what I want to use. I want to go ahead and use this gargantuan rapier that I have, so let's take advantage of this. And yes, as you can see, there is brand new enemies in here. These guys do have a ton of health, even for me. With this sword, it does take a lot of hits, but let's continue going down, and it looks like so far it's just one straight path. But at the end of this path, we will be able to find our Angelite pickaxe or whatever it's called. I should just mention, though, from the outside of this map, this is what you have to go against. So it's a very long maze. This is also going to be a different maze literally every single day. It just randomly generates. However, I do really like how it's very well designed. These skeleton pirates, though, won't be a problem for us. However, let's get to the end of this thing and just keep running around. The best way to actually get to the end of any maze is by holding on to the right side. So we're just going to go ahead, hold on to this right side and follow it until we eventually get somewhere good. You literally just follow the right wall. If you do this, you're guaranteed to cover the entire maze. Oh, and it looks like we found some dude named Fungi. If you're lost, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. What does that mean? Open shop. Oh my gosh. So as you can see in this shop, there's a ton of stuff, including this brand new fungi potion, which is really overpowered. It's literally just as good as the Christmas potion. But there's also a bunch of recipes, such as this anchored straight blade, crystallized broadsword, shark's fangs, and stuff like that. This shop does reset every single 24 hours, and depending on what you actually buy, it may not come back. So personally, I'm going to go ahead and purchase everything in here, even the fungi potions. But there we go. We got the executioner's great axe, the shark fangs, crystallized broadsword, and the anchored straight blade. You can tell what's better, but it is worth to buy all of these because it will lower your chances of getting the things that are worse. It is very expensive though, so be very careful. But let's continue on this maze and our journey of finding this angel pickaxe. Bro, I don't really know where I'm going, but I know if I keep following the right side of this wall, it is getting me somewhere because I'm seeing paths I've never seen before. Oh, what is this? Wait, I finally found it. Like I said, literally just hold the right side the entire time. And oh my gosh, what is this, bro? I think we found it. What are these NPCs? The Zachariel and the Zaral. Oh my god, this is definitely where the Angelite thing is. But just before we enter in, is there anything in these surroundings? And it doesn't look so, but I will have to say there is a lot of things that got updated in this update. So we're going to check that out after we get this pickaxe. But let's go on ahead, enter. Please tell me I can afford it, bro. What is this? Wait, why can I not? Oh my god, do I actually have to do their quest, bro? Are we serious? You really didn't hide this place well enough. What is this place? If you think you understand, tomorrow you won't. What? In case you don't know what they're talking about, it basically means the maze is gonna change, so tomorrow you won't understand the same path. But there's no point in memorizing it because you can just click the same button. But what does this person want me to do? Get skeleton pirates and Cthulhu's killed. Okay, we can do that. It's Maze Quest 1. Can we also do the Zachariel's person? I finished the job. Oh, wait, are they the same exact person? Okay, it looks like both of their quest lines are combined. So you can do this, and then after we finish all this, there's an infinite quest line you can do, which is really OP. But look at that. It's right there, bro. The Heavenly Pickaxe. This is Maze Quest number 1, so there is going to be multiple of these, but we have to just run back in here and keep killing these mobs. I will say, I have no idea where some of these spawn. I don't know if there's a specific spawn point for it, but it was mostly at the entrance. And for this Cthulhu guy, I have really no idea. But make sure you do not reset, because if you reset, I don't think you can come back to this area unless you have another, of the coinites, which is what we used to actually get even to this island. All right, bro, I've been searching for quite some time, and I don't know if it's a bug right now, bro, but there's literally no NPCs to fight. I've actually only found the skeleton pirate, which for some reason he has the Yeti as his picture. But in terms of like the Cthulhu guy, I cannot find him, and he's supposed to be this giant Kraken boss that we got leaked a few days ago. If you haven't seen him, well, this is the guy we are looking for. Okay, I came back to the main island because I could not find any Cthulhus or the skeleton pirates. But now if we actually go to the forge, you can see there is so many recipes that we've yet to unlock. But there's also so many that we did unlock, such as this crystallized broadsword. A lot of these things are actually mainly cosmetic, but they are still very good. And they're actually easier to get than previous things. For example, this is one that the developers went ahead and leaked. It looks like a gauntlet that kind of looks like Vecna's arm. I don't even know what this is. There's also this one that looks like kind of the colossal sword or one of the great swords. And it has like this type of eye looking thing at the bottom. But let's see if we can make any of these using an insane recipe that I have. For this method, I'm going to go ahead and use 2 Surya Falls. Let's go ahead and throw in 2 golem hearts as well as like 2 void stars, and last but not least 1 eyesight to see if we can get the infinite freeze glitch to work. This gives us a decent chance at getting something new. I don't think I've made most of these. Like, okay, candy cane I have, but the crystallized broadsword or the Hellslayer I technically haven't. But our goal is to get the broadsword. Okay, come on, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Please give me the broadsword. Okay, I don't know what that is. Is that the broadsword? Oh, no, it's a candy cane. Okay, I don't want to mess this up at all, so let me lock in. There it is, bro. The candy cane. This, I think, is still extremely good. Yeah, 172 damage with a 0.4 second attack speed. However, I don't know if it beats my current one. Yeah, my current one does 225, bro. That's not even close. But recently in this update, they made a lot of changes. Most of these changes actually came to the crystals inside of the game. Now, luckily, they didn't actually nerf anything from what I know, but every single crystal now has a lot less health. If you try to break anything, for example, these large ice crystals, I used to not do a lot of damage. Now, if I swing at it, as you can see, I do a good bit per hit. And you will notice, yeah, they come down and they break so much faster. Here are the full changes. As you can see, some of the things that got the biggest differences are the large ice crystal and the large red crystal, which is now literally easier to destroy than the old large ice crystal. The new red crystal is literally better to get and easier to get than it was to get the large ice crystal in the previous update. Now, if we try to mine anything inside this cave, bro, it should be ridiculously easy to do so. The only problem is there's so many NPCs here. But let's try mining these crystals, and oh my gosh, it goes down so much faster, bro. This is way better than it used to be. Now, I do want to go ahead, keep trying and throwing in random ores to see if we can actually get this brand new type of straight sword. It's a 1 in 6, so hopefully it's not as bad, but we're going to keep throwing in 6 things to try and get it. Please give me this sword. Okay, that's the rapier again. We don't need that. I just want to be able to see the base stats so that way we can calculate how good it actually is. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Is it going to give me it? Nope. Another trash. Bro, I literally cannot get this thing, bro. I don't know whose idea it was to actually implement the new recipes before they implement the locking system. That way you don't get the garbage, but it's here now. All right, bro, this is gonna be my last few times I try this. Oh wait, I didn't mean to make a dagger. Oh my god. Okay, let's try 6 Yeti hearts, please. Come on. Come on. No, 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 not this again. Bro, somehow I keep getting daggers while I'm trying to make straight swords. Keep in mind, my highest chance is 86% to make a straight sword, bro. I give up. This is my last one, bro. I'm only doing one more after this. All right, bro. Here we go. This is the last one. 6 Yeti hearts. There's an 86% chance at a straight sword. And I just need this 1 in 6, bro. That's all I'm asking. Or if you're going to give me the dagger, at least give me the shark's fang. It's a 1 in 6 once again. Please, I will take any of those. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Please. Please. What is this? Please. Oh my god. Another rapier, bro. But you get the point. It's still very difficult to craft good things. And hopefully that will be fixed in the next update. However, the one thing I really like about this update is the fact that you are able to mine everything super easily. Like, look at how fast I turn down this medium red crystal, bro. If I go ahead and pop my potions as well, this is going to become even better. And it's just going to get to such an overpowered point. But I know what you're wondering. What are the stats of this brand new pickaxe? Now, first of all, I did mention there's these quests. And there's, I believe, 3 of these maze quests that you have to complete in order to be able to unlock the pickaxe. But the current problem with this update is if you head on over to that island, the chances of actually getting NPCs to spawn are very low. This is something that a lot of people are already complaining about, but it is not actually bugged apparently. One of the helpers did say, why aren't mobs respawning? Why can't I find any? Spawn rates are abysmally low. They don't spawn often and it's RNG dependent, which I don't understand what this means, RNG dependent for them to spawn. But apparently there's a bug where they can spawn inside the ocean, so if that's a problem, that'll probably get fixed very soon. Now, in terms of the Heavenite pickaxe itself, or the Heavenly pickaxe, these are the stats. And to be honest, this pickaxe is terrible. However, it does only cost 2.4 million, which I kind of forgot what the current one I have cost. I will go ahead and check it out, but as you can see, the mine power is 725, so not bad. 85% luck boost, which is really good, and 4 rune slots. However, it has no mine speed boost. And to compare it to the dragon head, to know if this is worth buying, let's go on ahead and look. And actually, yes, the dragon head pickaxe is more expensive. However, keep in mind, you should be using the goblin race when you're buying this stuff. It makes things so much cheaper. But looking at the dragon head pickaxe, as you can see, not only does it do more mine power, it also has a 10% increased mine speed. Its luck boost is a little bit less than the other pickaxe. And it also has the same amount of rune slots. But is this pickaxe better, or is the Heavenly pickaxe better? And to be honest, the very easy straight answer is the dragon head pickaxe is so much better. When you give something a mine speed boost, it basically adds like 10% to whatever this number is, and this number is already higher than the other pickaxe, so it's so much better. And in this update, it has been to the point where faster mining and faster breaking is better than luck boost. So would I recommend you buy it? Absolutely not. It's cheaper, but unless you really need it and you don't want to really grind for the dragon head pickaxe, I don't recommend you buy it. And as I showed you guys, there is that angel quest, but with this update also comes a repeatable quest line for the maze. I heard this quest line is very good, and I'm pretty sure you get access to it after you complete all of the maze quests. And this is something that, you know, you could probably do daily or infinitely because it's an infinite quest line. And luckily, there is one factor that makes this fairy operator much better, and that is you don't have to keep paying for it if you're in a public server. Players in public servers can actually just have one person pay for it, and everybody will be able to take advantage of it. So it's a very nice little feature. So you only really need 1 coinite to do this. However, every time you want to get there, you have to do it, because otherwise, if you try swimming, as you can see, you die very quickly. I will say, though, I feel like you can time is good enough to not even worry about dying. Like, oh, I got so close. So I don't know, maybe if you have a big enough speed boost and stuff like that, you can get to this island without even dying. Let me see if I can go ahead and get to this little mini island, heal up, and then go straight over there. Wait a minute, you can heal at this island. Bro, the developers literally want you to do this. Obviously, I do have the Archangel race, so this is probably the biggest boost you can get out of any race in order to be able to do this. All right, we're max health. Let's go on ahead and just keep dashing over there. Please, is it possible? Oh my gosh, okay. I think I might actually be able to do this. Hold on, this is the way to go, bro. You don't have to pay for this island. You can just do this. Yep, there we go. I just did it. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought, but keep in mind, most of my armor has swiftness, even though it's not good at all. So if you have better armor, you'll probably be able to do this even easier. But as you can see, mobs don't spawn in this area too much. Like, if I kill these guys, they will not come back until I go to a new server and just wait for them to respawn, which is a little bit OP for private server owners. And for this Cthulhu guy, I have no idea where Brody is hiding at. Oh, there's the Cthulhu boss, bro. Finally found this dude. He's not really a boss. He's just a bigger NPC. I'm not gonna lie, his attacking is quite lame, and he's very easy to kill if you have a good little sword. But there we go. That is one of them. And here's another one. Let's go, bro. I'm very curious, though. Does this guy give good money? Let's see. And, oh, okay. I think he gave me like 1.5 thousand. You can absolutely go ahead, view him inside of here. And his money is not terrible, but obviously not the best method at all. This guy is just simply good for, you know, finishing this quest line. Now that every single NPC is dead, I would have to rejoin over and over again. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and watch this one right here on the screen. I went ahead and picked it for you myself. I really think you're going to like it, and YouTube thinks you'll like this other one. So pick one quick. This video is about to end. Until then, watch them quick. Bye.